started? Because I mean, I hear that you got a good book that's out. It's coming into stores. When is that exactly?
It's coming out. It'll actually be released on September 15th, and we're doing pre-orders beginning tomorrow.
Okay.
It'll be in stores nationwide, select stores, and it'll also be available through all the major online retailers.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get into it, man, because I know that you got a lot of good things to say, and I couldn't wait for this interview. We was on Facebook with each other. Come on, can't wait Sunday, and it's here. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, all right. So how did you get your first start in becoming an author?
Well, it first started out stemming all the way from elementary school. It's one of them things to where it was destined for me to be a writer because I was always so good at English. I always had A's, never nothing less than an A. And then one day my mom pretty much encouraged me to start writing. So from there I started taking journalism classes in high school, college, graduated from ASU, and been writing ever since.
All right, man. That's definitely a good thing. I mean, especially to be a writer, 'cause I mean, you can have so much to say. So that's definitely a good thing. How long have you been a writer?
I've been a writer professionally for 12 years now.
Oh,
As soon as I graduated out of high school, I became a professional writer even before I finished college with my degree.
okay. All right. So it was just something that was in you that had to get out. Nothing
Absolutely.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So at what age in your career, when did you realize that you wanted to write nonfiction books?
I pretty much decided that right from the beginning when I took journalism in high school because I've always liked to read nonfiction. I read fiction here and there, but nonfiction always been my thing ever since a little boy. I would read books, bio books on almost everybody: Mozart, Beethoven, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and from
Yeah.
there it spun me to want to write nonfiction because to me is greater on your mind. I mean, fiction is great. I would never knock it, but
Right.
nonfiction is where you get a lot of
Real.
knowledge.
Oh yeah, it's real. There's nothing fake about it. That's for sure. Now tell me, what is your most notable accomplishments?
Some of my most notable accomplishments is graduating from Arizona State University,
Shouts
Walter
out.
Cronkite School of Journalism, the number
Yeah.
one school in the nation for journalism. That have to be my main one. And then the other two would be hitting the Amazon.com's bestseller list for two of my books, the Indie Guide 2013 edition,
Now that's what's up.
and also the Musician's Manual to Effective Media Coverage. Both of them hit within 2 months,
All right.
and collectively I've sold a little over 10,000 copies
All right.
all by myself with being self-published.
Nothing wrong with that, man. I see you hard at work out here.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that. So, like, where do you see yourself in the next, maybe let's say, next 3 to 5 years, as far as you being an author? Where do you see yourself?
Next 3 to 5 years, I
Yeah.
see myself being on the New York Times bestseller list
Yeah.
and really doing international stuff,
Hey,
doing
touring.
tours overseas
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say that.
taking it to a greater scale.
All right, nothing wrong with that, my man. For one, I do want to say I thank you guys for coming through. That's for sure. What do you think it takes to become a successful author in 2016 now?
Well, one, you always have to work on your craft. No matter how good you are at writing, you have to constantly read books and constantly do the actual writing to make sure that you hone yourself to be the greatest writer that's possible. But alongside of that, you also have to have a business mind
Mm-hmm.
and the drive of a hustler to make sure that you make things happen. It's not enough to just write a book and think that everybody's gonna flock to it because you
No,
wrote one. You have
exactly.
to really be on the grind with it and
Mm-hmm.
make sure that you have that business sense.
Oh yeah, and stay focused. I mean, regardless of what anybody says about you, I mean, definitely stay focused. That's for sure. And I mean, I see that you've been doing your thing. You said 12 years. That's a long time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So in the next 3 to 5 years, man, ain't no telling. I mean, hey, you speak certain things into existence and then it happen. That's for sure. All right. Well, I'm sorry about that. Got the phone blowing up and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into one more question here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into another hot song. But I mean, I definitely want you to stick around and stay with us a little bit. So, do you have any upcoming events or any sign-ups or book signings if possible?
Right now, we have a pending signing in Houston with Barnes and Nobles down
Mm-hmm.
there, and we have a few other ones that's pending for the actual release week. And then we have some other ones that's pending for this in Phoenix. We have things going on with the City of Phoenix Library and a few stores in which we'll be confirming the dates real soon.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, I definitely want a copy. And you said I can get one tomorrow.
It goes on pre-order tomorrow.
That's
Yes.
what I'm talking about. And so the book could be out officially like next month
On the
sometime.
15th.
On the 15th.
Yes.
Okay, you might have to come back down here, man, and give us a refresher on that so that we can go ahead and push that thing on out for you.
Absolutely. And one of the best, some of the pros of actually pre-ordering a book is because you do get it a little bit early. You will get it about 3 to 5 days before the actual
Yeah.
release. Plus, for all pre-orders, I'm autographing the book. Write whatever message that you want on there, your own personalized message. Plus, we have two different book covers that you can pick from. Only if you pre-order. If you wait till the release date, then you're gonna have to only get the one. But so there's
It's a bonus with that then.
yes, it's a few reasons why you would want to go
Pre-order.
ahead and pre-order and get it now.
All right, so get that website one more time so we can make sure we get it.
www.pimpclegacy.com.
All right,
Log on to there and it will be available for pre-order starting tomorrow morning.
That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go ahead and get some more good music, and then when we come back, we're gonna go ahead and have some more questions about the book, so we can go ahead and get this thing started. But I'm gonna go ahead and play that Future March Madness. It's one of my favorite jams, so I want you all to go ahead and stay tuned. And we'll be back after these messages, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.